New business venture.
What's up, man?
Evan Jacover, bad boy for hire. Does your classroom need someone in the back of the room to scoff at the teacher while resting their legs on a desk and wearing sunglasses? Is your party missing a mysterious and stoic stranger smoking in the corner? I might cough up a storm, but I'm up for the task. Does your small town need a lovable renegade who vandalizes the sheriff's office with washable paint? I can do all these things
There we
because
go.
I am one bad boy. I'll wear a leather jacket that's a little too big on me. I'll ride one of those motorcycles that has 2 wheels in the front. I'll pull out a switchblade. That's really a comb. I'll do all these things because I'm the baddest of boys.
Hey, what's up, Kenny?
Are you a woman who doesn't yet realize how strong and independent you
I'm
are?
just struggling like normal.
Well then call me Evan Jacover, bad boy for hire. Whew. I hope I don't really have to smoke.
Okay. We're good now, I think. Oh my god. Struggle's real. Struggle's so real today. Oh my god.
Not that we can see you in that terrible shirt.
Don't fall in, little bean. I need you to stir. You stay.
Before binge pipe, there was nothing for me. Now I see everything. And it's too much. I know too much.
Alright, and then the starter dab finally.
Binge pipe.
I got this.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by the Roller Coaster Attendant Society, which reminds you to always... injure your death.
Deep in the American South, there was a town with a secret.
Excuse me, can we ask you about the body found in Walter? No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Wanted to talk about.
If anyone else is going to be joining, you should do that like sooner rather than later.
Lies! All lies!
We were in the wrong town.
We don't even have a
Oh
creek.
shit.
Coming this winter to binge pipe.
What's going on?
True
Okay,
crime
we're good.
documentary bloopers.
When we went down into the basement, we found a
Because
shrine.
we're going to be starting here real soon.
I mean bones.
Kenny, you can appreciate this. I am definitely still waking up because I put myself down hard and I feel like you can appreciate it.
Favorite customer.
So,
And yada yada.
We've been married for 12
first, I did take...
We were coworkers. I probably asked her
I guess I
out
don't know
about
what the
10
actual-
times over 2 years. Every
Come
time
on,
she was
then.
like, no thank you.
I guess I don't know what the
I
actual
was
like
thinking
pill is
eating
called,
and
but it's
drinking,
like...
no thank yous. I had totally given up at one point, and then out of the blue, she smiled at me, and
Fine,
I
shut
just
up.
went for it. Bam! And this time it was different. This time
What
she
do you
was
need?
like, seriously, no.
But it was just
no.
one sleepy pill.
Stop. You're making
Nothing,
me
not like
uncomfortable.
Ambien or anything,
So
but
we
it's
asked
like
out a
the
different girl, and now I've been with this girl
sleepy
Sharon for like
chemical
6 years.
in like
8
NyQuil
years.
and shit,
Yeah,
but it's
8
just
years.
that chemical, so it helps put you to sleep. And then I don't know if you're familiar with the movie Beer Fest, but there is a part in there where they're like playing college drinking games. And so what you do
Binge
is you
pipe
smoke
hears
the
about
weed
our
and hold it in your lungs,
So we contacted your parents to learn
do a
your likes,
shot,
dislikes,
and then chug a
topics we should
beer,
avoid
and
when we
then
go over
you
for dinner next
exhale.
weekend.
So I didn't have the beer, but I did a dab, massive, fatty, giant dab, with the heavy CBD shatter that I still have. Held that in, did a big ass shot of rum, and then just did a little chaser with it because I didn't have a beer or anything. And oh my god, I went down so hard. Like I'm still struggling to wake up a little bit, and I slept like 10 hours. So it was fucking great, and I never sleep that long.
A knock on the door late at night.
You're really spoiled. Do you know that?
This rain. It's a song you hum to yourself while the bank teller
Alright.
fills the bag.
Well,
It's
it is
tears.
just gonna be me and Kenny. I'm gonna have to kick her ass
Made of lightning.
because everyone else is lame. Yeah, you too. Sometimes.
Binge pipe hopes everyone is enjoying the party. Have you met You Don't Know Jack?
Yep, I've done that too. I did
There
that
must be something better.
either last week or the week before. So yeah, no, I'm there too.
My name's Cookie Master.
I know
so
that
due to
feel.
a landslide vote, we're going to skip my
How I don't remember what that move is called, but I cannot suggest that enough to go to sleep. Like, after that, I took a bath and then like got in bed and used my little back massager on my back to get some knots out. And I don't even remember putting the massager away.
Let's start with Beethoven. You up? Which of these emoticons most resembles the repeat sign in sheet music? Colon, greater than symbol, vertical bar, colon, close parenthesis, colon, lowercase o, vertical bar, or colon, vertical bar. Let's see who got it. Like when my mom uses emoticons, this is wrong. Yep, that's what a repeat sign looks like.
It's been way too long.
Although if you see this emoticon when chatting up someone, it usually means...
See, like, thinking about it, I do have some wine. I should have done it with some wine. Maybe I'll do that tonight. Get my rum and wine. It's not gonna taste good, but it's gonna put me down.
If electronic media were around in the 1600s, which of these files would be considered not safe for work inside the offices of the Catholic Church? Hamlet_mustery.pdf, The Truth About the Sun _Galileo.doc, Rembrandt_Judas-painting.jpg, or King James Bible _raw uncensored. So who got it? Kinda thought that choice pretty much narrowed it down to the other three. Guess not. This was the one. Galileo,
damn it, that was my backup. Alright, you better go see her.
got him convicted of heresy and a life sentence of house arrest.
Okay, but wait. Technically, that's not true. It's not that he was proving the church wrong or anything about that. He was punished because he was a giant dick about it. Okay, you can look that shit up. It's not because he had wild ideas. They more or less, like, kind of were leaning towards heliocentric at that point anyways. But he was a ginormous asshole about it. Oh shit, they talked about this on KBPI not that long ago. Oh shit, I'm already at negative 2,000. This is great.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Shit!
Cardboard box. Beanie Babies.
Shit!
Blanket. Stick. Bag of dirt. That was nice and forgettable. But player one, of all the losers, you were the loseriest.
Customer satisfaction seems to have dipped.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That's so dumb.
That's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Screwing during a question makes life a little tougher for your opponent in a variety of enjoyable ways. And you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
Yeah, okay, they get it.
Binge Pipe, your loyal friend that's also a company.
You're my question for forevermore. I love you. My question for.
There is no hiding from pastel tights and oversized packages, which is the only phenomenon mentioned in the pledge of the U.S. Postal Service and the Green Lantern Corps. Heat, night, evil, or rain. So what'd you pick? Yes, one of Green Lantern's primary foes is rain. That and sad songs. It was this one all along.
Heat?
Oh,
fuck!
Rain, nor heat, nor gloom of darkest night. Beware my power, Green Lantern's light, or something like that.
Yeah, but the Postal Service doesn't
when Green
operate
Lantern
at
and the
night.
Postal Service joined forces for the crossover event Sinestro and the incorrect zip code. It's time for My Mentally Imbalanced Pony. Imagine all this time, the My Little Ponies have been perfectly normal-sized ponies who just thought they were too small. Which diagnosis could explain this? Pinkie Pie, you have muscle dysmorphia. Fluttershy, you have hypomania. Applejack, you have depersonalization. Oh, this'll be good. You got the pointy end of the screw, player 2. Scroll carefully.
This isn't even a guess for me, still. You might have a better idea than I do.
Okay, what'd you pick? That's where you feel disconnected from yourself, and no one is more grounded in their personal narrative than Applejack. Yeah, you're gonna kick yourself. Muscle
Shit,
dysmorphia
that was
is
my
the
backup.
obsession
God
that your
damn it.
body is the wrong size. Pinkie Pie, you are perfect the way you are. Nice screw job, player 1. This is your cash now.
Woo! I'm less negative now.
That's the end of round 1. Let's look at the scores I'll be sending to your parents.
Currently, player 2 is in the lead.
This is going so well.
Player 1, on the other hand, I want to help you. Please let me in. Your performance has triggered the need for another screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question
I can't
wrong.
remember the
So
last time I
do
got
not
both
be
screws in the
afraid
game.
To use that thing. Player 2, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
I am feeling joy.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one for you. House Tyrell Party. We all know why we watch Game of Thrones, for the gratuitous architecture. If Game of Thrones actress Natalie Dormer threw a party in her dormer, what kind of party would it be? A column affair, a stairway soiree, a balcony blowout, or a window shindig? Okay, let's take a look. Here it is, the wrongest answer. A dormer is a vertical window that projects from a sloping roof, so the party would be in the window.
Oh my god, that was a really lucky guess.
Just maybe don't invite Bran. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean, no, totally. I knew that.
La vie est un canard. 7.
Fuck you, Kenny.
This
You
one's
didn't know
called
that. I knew that.
What can I get for a Mabel? And oh boy, best butt zit slime chore.
It's time for a delicious film.
Remember to type quick. That cash will be counting down until you lock in an answer. Okay, head in the game. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what song title it rhymes with.
I can already feel my
And
brain.
Swap, appealing. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. I'm in a mood.
Oh my god, I might have it.
You won't prevent me from having.
I might know this.
Nothing you can do to halt my emotions. So, what was it? Moving right along.
I think I got points, and I think you did too.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
I call this one Metalheads, Shoulders, Knees, and Toes. If Metallica recorded a song about the most abundant metallic element in the human body, what would it be called? Enter sodium, master of potassium, the magnesium remains, or the calcium of Cthulhu. Okay, who chose what? You got it. No, you didn't. Shit. Calcium is the most abundant metallic element in the human body.
Fuck.
Most of it found in bones and teeth.
Okay, that makes sense. That was my backup again.
You're there we have that binge pipe customer satisfaction feel. I can't believe I had to say that out loud.
Binge Pipe recommends. Because your LinkedIn profile shows you took a job in Silicon Valley after taking time off playing house and working in the office, you might enjoy Thomas Middleditch.
What's this? You got hit by a screw play or two. Maybe it's time to rebrand. And how'd we do? This would have worked.
Damn it! I almost went with that one, and I'm like, no, that's too bland of a name.
The Office and Silicon Valley.
Who the fuck is Zach Woods?
That screw is good with player one. I believe this belongs to you.
I'm literally watching
and
The
I see we
Office.
have a
Who
name
is Zach
change.
Woods?
I'd call that an improvement. Introducing Guy Walks Into a Bar. A guy walks into a bar carrying a Molotov cocktail and a loon. The bartender screams to the customers, "Duck!" The guy says, "Common mistake, it's a goose. Actually, it's closer to a heron. Technically, it's a swan." Or, "No sir, a loon is just a loon." What'd you guys pick? You won't like this, unless you're into failure.
Show pony.
Yep, a loon is just a loon. Unless she went to med school, then she's also a doctor. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. One word movie.
What's up, Ericas? How are you doing?
What's so cool
Welcome, welcome.
about these movies. Good luck.
Shit. Surviving, and I mean, in this day and age, that's really all that matters. Oh shit, I sucked on that one. Also, Kenny, by the way, I looked it up. Zach Woods played Gabe Lewis in The Office. The creepy assistant to Joe Bennett. Kenny, I think you're gonna beat me on this one. I'm really struggling. Bad strategy, bad strategy. Yeah, Kenny, I think you won this. You're like not getting any wrong. It's bullshit. Fuck you, Kenny. Fucking show pony. Yeah, you that damn right.
Congratulations, Player Tube. Squeaking by with a
Shit.
win like a
You did
mouse
really
with
good.
nothing
Weren't you at like
but way to
negative
go.
2,000
But
when
keep
we
in
started
mind,
this? Shit.
Binge
All right,
Pipe
let me
is
get in
more than
first. I'm
just a
slow.
streaming
Hang
service.
on.
It's also a way of life and a good friend.
BJL.
Is it also a shell corporation up
Okay.
to no good? We'll never tell.
Zach Woods has changed a lot since then, by the way, and I'm not sure how, but he looks really different.
As a mom, I used to stay up nights worried about what my kids were watching on TV. But then I got Binge Pipe. With hours and hours of quality movies, TV programs, and game shows, I haven't had time to worry about my kids at all. Whoa! A movie about a horse that's also a doctor?
You better be
Looks like
doing
I
your
missed
dab,
another
woman.
dance recital.
You want more Binge Pipe programming, tough guy? How
Which
about
actually, you'll appreciate
Streaming
this.
now
So I
on
started your
Hangover
hat,
Lion Punch.
and
Lion Punch.
it's very interesting, but I think it's going to come out really, really, really nice.
Protector of the 5 shards of the Korgon.
We bought
It
3 seasons
because
of
of
this
the
show.
combination of the orange colors that I'm using, it honestly has this almost like
But the main guy is
vintage
not
look
very
to it. Like it almost kind of looks like something that your parent or grandparents would have had.
Just to watch you destroy yourself.
Like that kind
I
of.
have to avenge my father no matter what. I have to do it.
I don't even know a good
With or
descriptor
without
of that
you.
color of orange,
Actually,
but
you know
like
what? I better come along after all.
But
late
at least he's
60s,
one
early
hell of a
70s
fighter.
orange,
Punch,
you know?
punch, boom.
It honestly kind of looks like it might come out like
No,
that,
he's-
but like
he's pretty bad at
it
that
would
too,
look like
actually.
that color if it were
Lion
brand
Punch
new.
on Binge Pipe.
So it's really interesting. It's coming out really nice. So yeah, it's looking nice so far. Erica's, did you want to jump in? We'll happily.
Were you all raised in a
Let's
barn?
see.
You were? All of you?
No, that's the wrong one. Hey, you're already in. Man, and I didn't even spell it right.
Did you know
Yeah, by
the
all
settings
means.
menu has extended timers you can
I'm gonna actually take the time and spell this correctly now in case everyone else wants to jump in the future.
bring
Shut
back
up,
Hangover
Kenny.
Jackbox.
Fucking.
Binge Pipe. Consumer ranked
There's that one
VHS
too, and I
tapes
almost
of
misspelled that one
Astro.
too. Okay, there we go.
I'll be hosting the game,
Fuck.
and at the end, maybe you'd like to invite me over for dinner.
I need to go back to
and,
bed.
introduce me to your nicest aunt. Hey, it's all my favorite people, and also Player 3 is here.
I know that's all like random, but it's douchey.
Okay, let's light this sucker. Time for question 1. First on the docket, when I mentioned the anaconda, it was not a euphemism. How long was the longest snake ever discovered? 3 Nicki Minaj's, 4.5 Nicki Minaj's, half a dozen Nicki Minaj's, or 6 Nicki Minaj's and 2 Sir Mix-a-Lots? Hope you like what you picked. This one's not your specialty. The preferred answer is
Shit,
Nicki
that,
Minaj's
I was
5'2"
going between the
and Sir
two.
Mix-a-Lot is 5'11". 6 of the former and 2 of the latter would be just under 43 feet, the length of the largest snake fossil ever discovered.
Oh, see, okay, now that's
This
bullshit.
Titan boa grew larger than the anaconda because it was less picky. It would gladly accept some whether you had buns or not.
Titan Boa isn't alive anymore. That fucking doesn't count. Phrasing of that question's bullshit. I don't like that.
Let's try cat scratch undiagnosed medical condition. So I'm trying out a new vet, and I'm not sure I like this guy. The vet diagnosed my cat Poopsie with catamenia, but something tells me that's not likely because cats don't sweat, cats don't menstruate, cats don't see color, or cats don't get dandruff. Let's see how that shook out. Cats do sweat. It's why they don't play poker. Catamenia is another word for menstrual flow, but cats don't menstruate when they're in heat. Besides, Poopsie is a boy.
Well, I guess I'm glad you don't. I mean, Oreo was fixed before she ever went into heat, so.
Next, black windshield. But don't trust your smartphone because it's a dis or dat.
Oh, man. Okay. We're off to a great start, guys. Erica's, you're kicking our ass already with one correct answer.
An episode of Black Mirror, you know, the depressing sci-fi anthology show about the internet, or an old driver's education film. Don't think too hard. I'm only giving you a few seconds to decide between Black Mirror or Driver's Ed. And you're all doing this together, so look alive.
You're winning at 0.
Options to live. Be right back. Nosedive.
Shit.
Safety or slaughter.
Oh my god.
Last date. Metalhead.
Oh my god, come on. No!
Anatomy of an accident. Most of you haven't angered me, but you guys, you couldn't have done much.
Come
worse.
on! You guys only got one lower and you both get a screw?
Would
That's
like
bullshit.
To improve your player experience.
Sounds like it's screw time.
That's right, Cookie. Using a screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a monetary bonus for anyone who answers incorrectly.
Great, thanks.
What a mutually satisfying solution.
Man, I'm not gonna win this game. This round is not gonna be mine.
Behold, the most poorly researched show on Earth. Which of the following statements about P.T. Barnum is the most historically accurate?
God.
Phineas T. Barnum faked a mermaid using a monkey and a fish. Peter T. Barnum led 21 elephants across the Brooklyn Bridge. Patrick T. Barnum lost 2 museums in a fire. Oh, here it comes. Player 3 used that screw. Hashtag, you're it. I love this part. It's true, he made them release it early. At least P.T. Barnum did, not this Percival guy you're going on about.
That's not what I meant to
Why
hit.
don't I save you all the embarrassment? P.T. Barnum sewed a monkey and a fish together to make a fake mermaid. In fact, all of these facts about P.T. Barnum are true, but his full name was also Phineas Taylor Barnum.
That's the one I meant to
In
hit.
those days, everybody was sewing monkeys and fishes together and passing them off as mermaids. It was
Well,
basically
Erica's, you're
the
still
ice
in the
bucket
lead
challenge of
with
its time.
negative 700. Well,
That's
wait.
screw, Player 3. Enjoy your
300?
cash.
Yep. You're now positive. Congratulations. Oh my god.
Take a good look at Better Living Through Pants Sweating. Which horror movie sounds like it could be a gritty adaptation of lifestyle expert Marie Kondo's 2014 best-selling book about her KonMari method? The Purge, The Cabin in the Woods, It Follows, or Get Out? Who picked what? The bad news is your answer. Marie Kondo is the author of the life-changing Magic of Tidying Up, the Japanese art style of decluttering and organizing, which, spoiler, involves getting rid of a lot of your household items.
Yes, lucky guess.
Nothing makes
I
me
thought it was
scream
gonna be
more
something
than
about
getting rid of
like body
possessions I haven't used in
toxins,
5
that you're
years.
purging the toxins from your body kind of thing.
Round
But
one
still
is
got me
dead
the
to
right
me.
answer.
This leaderboard is brought to you by Binge Pipe.
Currently, player 3 is in the lead.
With negative. Well done,
Player
Erica's.
2, on the other hand, maybe you should try winning. We have another screw to help our
Have you
target
tried that,
lose.
Kenny?
And remember,
Have you tried
2
winning?
screws screw even harder.
Don't
And
talk
you
about
let
last round. I
cash
don't wanna
for each
talk about
player
last
that
round,
answers
okay?
wrong. So don't forget to use that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Now that's good game design.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Here's one I like to call, it's a total burning sensation. What has 2 thumbs and likes to burn books? This guy, Montag. This guy, Fox. Well, well. Player 2 dropped a screw on you guys. Let's turn those frowns upside down. So what'd you pick? V is for very wrong.
Okay.
Guy Montag is the protagonist of Fahrenheit 451, who initially enjoys his job burning books.
I knew it wasn't the other two, and I was mostly sure it wasn't
Las payeurs
Fox.
sont de moi. 7.
Up next, what do I do with all this frankincense? And uh-oh, chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready, because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, focus up. Look at the gibberish phrase and tell me what popular game it rhymes with. Group Myrrh, trash others. And don't worry about that punctuation. They're all iconic characters. And they excel at fighting.
This is gonna be one I'm gonna get frustrated.
Video game siblings.
I got nothing.
Okay, pencils down. Player 2. Looks good to me. Well, at
Shit.
least one of you didn't fall asleep.
Back in the lead somehow! Hey Erica, you and me are positive. Guess who's not positive?
Coming up next, type equals squiggly bracket cinema, comma, actor, squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe needs help
I
identifying
mean, you've been saying that the whole game, and you're doing well.
So, we're going to let you borrow some personal data in hopes that you can tell us who it belongs to.
Yeah, I'm sure that's perfectly legal.
How can I catch Captain Jack Sparrow? How can I kill James Bond? How can I make sure old men have no country? Whose search history have we acquired? Mads Mikkelsen, Javier Bardem, Forrest Whitaker, or Christopher Lee?
Okay, let's take a look. Javier Bardem played villains in the 5th Pirates of the Caribbean movie and the 26th James Bond film, and perhaps most famously, No Country for Old Men.
How can I make sure old men have no country? That's not a negative sign. Oh, it's just a dash? That's like... It's just a dash next to your points. Okay.
Netflix and deep
Okay.
freeze. Which of these examples of Netflix
But you don't
and
anymore.
chill is going down where the chilliest temperature on Earth was recorded? Hipsters hugging to Bright in Spokane, Washington, teens watching The Crown in Oymyakon, Siberia, scientists binging altered carbon at the Vostok station, or vegans spooning with food ink on at the base of Mount Fuji. Let's see how that shook out. In 1983, the Russian research station in Antarctica recorded a temperature of minus 128.6 degrees. Nothing quite like cuddling around
Celsius or
content
Fahrenheit?
warm.
I mean, either one is ridiculous. Probably Fahrenheit,
Why
but
not
still.
try gorillas in the evaporated water? Hey bro, you ape? Sure bro, I'm a baboon. Yeah man, I'm a mandrill. It's a given, I'm a gibbon. Or I'm in, I'm tamarin. While the other three are monkeys, a gibbon is a type of ape. You made it to the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Animal parts. Animals are made up of lots of parts. I hope you know what they are. Good luck.
Oh man, I might win. I might win this round. Earwigs do have wings. Fuck. Mom with a fanny pack. Hippos don't have hooves. Sharks have penises, they have 2 of them. Didn't do well on that round. Yes! Oh my god. I did really well.
Well done, player one.
Kenny, you finished fucking positive. Well done.
Before you remember.
But that means you lost your argument of, you had the highest score just with your dash. Alright, so now we're gonna jump over to split the room.
The binge
What,
bite
Leo?
menu screen.
Man, I'm gonna have to like take a nap after this before therapy or something. I'm like crashing still. Okay. Alright, go nuts.
Join us.
Stay, Bean. Ugh.
There's room for
Oh
more.
my god. That was so much vodka. God, I'm a bitch. Anyways. If anyone else wants to join in, now's your shot.
There's room for more.
There's room for more. Thank you for the follow. That means I get another dab. So this dab is for you. That one was the victory dab. This one is for you.
Join the party.
Thank you again. Hope you're having a good Sunday. And I do appreciate you playing with us.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important. At the end of the game, the person who creates the most divisive dimensions will win. Got it? Good. Now let's begin. Imagine a universe where anything is possible. 1 equals 0, up is down, and soul patches are cool. You're about to split the room. Okay, it's time to build some strange worlds.
Okay. Okay. I think I got a good one for this.
Feast your eyes on climbing the ladder. You and this person are up for the same promotion at work. Yesterday, you noticed them doing this in the break room. Do you report it to the higher-ups?
Shit!
The longer it takes the room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Kenny, you're too nice. I mean, obviously, Erica, you're not gonna fucking...
And now, take a crack at it.
You're not gonna report yourself, so I was hoping to get Kenny.
Fine, but this person receives a week of back pain. The only thing standing between you and free tickets to this is a very crack-filled sidewalk. Do you try to hopscotch across it?
I mean, I already have back pain every week, so... I don't know as it would make a difference for me. I'm very confused. We did so good, Erica.
Brace yourself for E.T. etiquette. While on a business trip to Mars, your alien clients take you to dinner. Your slimy entree is traditionally consumed via this. Your company relies on this business. Do you eat it this way?
But see, Erica, you and I are tied. And this is definitely not my first game. So... See, and now Kenny and I, we're all tied, and this is not our first time playing it. See, you're actually beating Kenny because we took longer on your question than this one.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment.
You're in the lead. Stop saying you suck at these games because you just end up kicking our ass.
To create some more havoc.
This doesn't work. I don't care. Yeah, this is only my second time playing, too. Yeah.
One small misstep. You were a crew member during the first moon landing in 1969. You possess footage that would once and for all put an end to the conspiracy theory that it was staged. But in this clip, you're heard yelling, this. Do you release it to the public?
I got the 5-second time bonus this time. Yay!
Get ready for... It's all for a good cause.
I couldn't come up with anything good.
When a coin comes up heads, you always do this. You just tied for first place in a children's charity relay race. The top prize is free pizza for a year. The winner will be announced via a coin toss. Do you bow out?
I don't know if I'm just an idiot, but I don't know what that is. Kenny, what? Okay, what is it? What would you give up free pizza for a year? Yeah, see, Erica, you're gonna win.
Up next is the weakest link.
I swear, the beginner's luck in this is
This
insane.
person are handcuffed together. You're being pursued by a gang of this. You have a saw, but it does no damage to the handcuffs. Do you cut your hand off?
So for me, I'm just... I can handle a band of rabid raccoons. Maybe. Fuck you, Kenny. Erica, you're gonna win. Short of some really good answers in the final round, you're gonna win. And I'm gonna get last. Fucking
See
Kenny.
how everyone's doing. We've reached the decisive diminish. Everybody will be presented in the same scenario.
So if you don't know what it
There will
meant,
be two
then why did you
options to
bow out?
choose
It's
from.
pizza for a
Door
year.
Number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin.
So Erica, what is breath sinking?
Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
That's fair. shit. I've been really slow this round, I'm sorry.
Hurry up. Time's running out.
I love it. You're making shit up for the game. I love it. You're gonna be really good at... Wait. You're gonna be really good at the next one when we invent new inventions.
However, you cannot receive your earnings in money form. You can either receive $1 million worth of batteries or this. How do you collect your winnings?
Shit. Didn't even take you guys very long. Fucking Kenny. Yep, I lost.
Someone's
dead last. That was pretty good. Kenny might take the lead with this one, Erica. She might have taken the lead right at the end.
No bonus points for you.
Ooh, I think she took it.
It all comes down to this.
Wow. I did terrible. Well done, Erica. Beginner's luck is insane on this. Hey, Kenny's in the litter box. Alright, let's go again. Let me get in first again. X, C, where the fuck? Okay, U, okay. Alright, go nuts.
Psst, join the party.
Join the party, guys.
Join us.
I'm definitely gonna take a nap when I'm done with the stream. I'm gonna go in there and lay in the bed with Oreo and cuddle and just pass the fuck out. Anyone else? Anyone else?
Join us.
You know you want to.
Meow. Do not be startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs.
Alright, I'm skipping this. We already know this.
We are embarking on a journey to the scariest place you can imagine. Your imagination. That's right, weirdos. Let's split the room. Finish the scenario that has been sent to your device.
Come on, this is some bullshit.
Roar. It's time for Jump Day. You're an extremely talented high jumper, but whenever you jump, you involuntarily do this. Do you compete in the Olympics?
Damn it. Kenny, you got a lot of points on that one.
And now, Binge Pipe presents Couch Confessions. You wake up in a world where this person is your therapist, but they don't recognize you. You're about to discuss this. Do you spill your guts in front of them?
Oh my god, I'm so good at this game today. Yeah, right? I didn't think... And Kenny, yours is so epic from what I understand.
Pass that grants you immediate
So I'm sure there'd be no issues there, of course.
Event. The one-time fee for this program is this amount. Do you buy it?
Binky! Yeah, good 1 minute combo, exactly. So it's like, shit, I fucked myself on that one. If I would have thought, it would have been better. What are we calling our kid? Inky? Why? Okay, so now I have to ask Binky, why Inky?
Let's check in with the standings.
Oh, okay. No, but you're Binky. How's it going, Genuine? Oreo's doing good. She's been snoring like a motherfucker and making me tired even. Mini Binky?
Hope springs eternal. You're nearing the end of your life and seeking the fountain of youth. You get lost in the jungle and come across a beautiful geyser. But since there's no signage, it may be the fountain of this.
That's kind of a combo of our names. How are you doing though, Binky Boy? And Genuine, I believe I asked, how are you doing? I'm glad you guys are both here. Do I have enough in there?
Get ready for a world of fun. Due to a curse, you literally get sucked into the world of every board game you play, but nobody believes you. After years of ignoring game night, your kids demand you play this. Do you join them?
Shit, you guys would both get sucked into Candyland? Shopping and rapping? Nice, that's always fun.
This one is called...
Man, I'm sucking on this today.
Your neighbor was live streaming his dog in the bath. Sicko. But he forgot to switch off the live stream, and now you can see him doing this. Do you go upstairs and tell him?
Until he's doing something, you know, really gross or really inappropriate, I'm not gonna stop him. It might end up being better for him, you know? So we've been going for an hour now.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with the same scenario.
Alright, I'm
There
gonna
are
skip
two
this since
options to
we three have already done this.
Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
I've not really liked any of my questions this whole time either.
Oldest story in the book. You have two choices. You can either be taken to the middle of Iowa or this place. Which location do you seek refuge in?
I got you right though. Okay, is it just because it's closer to Colorado? That was my logic for that. And I almost did Texas too. So whoever did this one, I'm glad I didn't do it.
Clearly, you've never been to the middle of Iowa.
I have actually, multiple times. I have family there, so I'd be okay. I think I technically did the best in that round, but nowhere close to enough to win.
It all comes down to this.
Yeah, I think Kenny fucking won. Oh, I think Erica took it! Yes! Ah, fuck you, Kenny. Erica won. Third time in a row now? What is this shit, Erica? Hey! And Kenny's in the litter box. This is the best game ever. Well, not the best game ever, but it worked out real well. I still get a dab and Kenny's in the litter box. Well, do better. Don't suck as much, sucka. Alright, we're gonna jump to patently stupid. I like how I'm saying that, having been in last place for both of those rounds. Like, solidly in last place. Not even close.
I've got a yogurt parfait for Nancy. Yogurt parfait for Nancy.
Teach me to be a guitar. Binky, are you gonna play with us, bitch? Erica, you gotta get in here, by the way. Number one, I think you'd be good at this, and we gotta kick your ass, okay? You can't win twice in a row and just bail. That's not fucking fair.
Rye whiskey for Roscoe. It's served in the dirtiest glass we could find.
None of us can draw. Come on now. Come on. I'm demanding it now.
I've got a small
Yeah, there we
dark
go.
roast for Tim
Binky,
and some
did you want
bad
in? Anyone
news for
else?
Jennifer.
Last call.
One dark roast for Tim and an even darker.
This is going to be the
bitter
only time we
for
play this
Jennifer.
today, as always. We only play this once. So there isn't a next round to jump in on this, if that's what you're waiting for. So jump in now if you're going to jump in. Okay.
Hello,
Lena.
welcome to the seminar. My name is Toby, and this is my ex-wife.
Lena! And together, we are about to change your lives.
That's right, Lena. Right now, I'm looking at 4 lucky people on a rocket ship to riches.
Great! So now that the doors are securely locked, let's get down to brass tacks. How are we going to make you rich?
Simple, by unlocking your potential. The potential to invent. And as Lena said, the doors are securely locked. Kicking them can only injure you.
Now everybody knows the best inventions solve big problems.
That's right, Lena. And to identify those big problems, we'll need to do something we call market research.
On your device, you're going to receive 2 fill-in-the-blank prompts. Type in anything at all.
And voila, you've created a problem.
Now your created problems get sent to the other attendees to inspire their creative masterpieces.
So let's get to it.
I got a good answer for one of mine. I'm happy with one.
No hurry, but that's half your time.
Now look at your device. You've got somebody else's problems.
Been there.
Simply pick the one you want to solve. We're halfway there.
Oh my god, I have the best idea ever.
Fantastic. Now it's time to solve that problem.
That's right. This is the pivotal moment where you bring your designs to life using nothing but a pen and paper.
But we ran out of paper, so you'll have to use some cocktail napkins.
And don't forget to spice it up with a little color. We're halfway there.
Only a few seconds left to draw.
About 5 seconds.
You are all naturals.
I was just gonna say that. Okay.
Definitely
so
not 5
now
seconds,
let's bring it
but
all
whatever.
home. Give it a title.
And a snazzy tagline.
Something that would make Thomas Edison climb out of his grave and shake your hand.
Let's go. Okay, you should be halfway done. Great! Now, each of you will present your creation with our amazing presentation tool.
Really sell yourself, too. This is no time to be shy.
Exactly. Now, let's see those inventions.
Oh, man. Okay. Which is, I mean, it's a very appropriate color. Not super accurate, but it works. So, because I have no social life because of Twitch... that was the drawing. That's what the screen looked like while we were doing that. That's even the code we were doing, and that's me down in the little corner. So just come and watch my stream because hey.
We got this covered.
It does during a quarantine.
Seems as if you have
It does during a quarantine. Does during a pandemic.
My this grows too fast.
That is a problem. But I think I've got just what you need. It's something I like to call...
Oh yeah, that sounds great, but what does it look like?
Glad you asked. Take a look at this.
Picasso couldn't have drawn it better himself. This looks great.
Yes.
But without a tagline, I'm afraid I just won't remember.
Is that a little pigeon
Not
there?
to worry, my easily influenced friend. Soon every billboard will read this.
Oh boy, that'll be stuck in my head for days.
It's truly special.
And
It's
see.
truly special. Truly special. I had to, sorry.
I have looked and I've looked, but I can't find this.
Well, I got a
Hey, thank you for the follow. Means I give me a dab.
I'm excited already. Let's see it. Sweet, sweet tagline on me.
Here we go. And that's how it's
Yeah. Oh my god, that was
The constant this.
That was
is
great.
Stressing me out.
that was great.
Well, I've got the solution. Just call it.
That's it. Yay!
Take a gander.
It's practically making love to my eyes. Now let's see that drawing. I mean tagline.
Then take a gander here. And scene.
How come in TKO you can draw like a fucking champ, and in this
Great
you
job,
can't draw worth
everyone.
shit?
Now, each of you has been given some money tokens. Give your largest chip to your favorite invention, your second largest to your second favorite, and so on.
Got all
That drawing
Good.
was
Let's
special.
go.
Keen! Oh, that's right. You can have the different colors. What is up, guys, from Keen? Give me just 1 second. I gotta vote. There we go. Okay. Miss Ellis, how's it going? That is about me. That is for legal reasons. And
We're halfway home.
if you guys don't know Keen, go give him some fucking love. He's a good streamer. Does World of Warcraft a lot right now, doing Shadowlands, a lot of Elite Dangerous. Did some Valhalla.
Let's see which inventions drove people
I have a
wild.
feeling he'll get through
You'll need
more
to acquire
in the future.
$1,000 in capital to not only fund
Dab,
your
that's
invention,
right.
but also net yourself a $500 funding bonus.
Invest in a successful invention and get double your money back. But if it fails, they keep your cash.
Let's see how you
How
did.
was Jesus Diablo? How was WoW?
Ooh, a swing and a miss.
Damn it, I hate you guys.
Ka-ching.
Well done. I'm a little sad that Do Nothing beat me, but it's appropriate. It's appropriate we'd beat me too.
Close, but no cigar.
Diablo, really?
Yes, well, now I'm not going to split this dab anymore. Yes, Diablo, really? Because that's what I've been grinding a lot lately.
Let's switch
Jesus,
up a bit.
Keen. Thank you,
Instead
dude.
of solving different problems, you'll all tackle the same problem. Oh.
We're going to give you more money to invest, but now there's a higher funding bar.
I've been
to
grinding
clear. Good
this
luck.
season 22 of Diablo.
And who should
It's
choose
really
that
damn
final
fun, and I am
problem?
2
How
fucking
about
challenges away from
you?
finishing the
Simply
season.
select the problem
It's
you want everyone to
amazing. I'm
solve.
so happy. Thank you, Keen. Alright, 5, 6 dabs. One, yeah.
Ooh, that's a good one.
2.
Okay, you know the drill. Let's draw.
I got 3 damn good hits, and I got 3 more to do, Sticky. How are you doing, buddy? Are you gonna match me? But yeah, I'm absolutely fucking taking a nap after this time now. Fucking A, Keen is kicking in the door. Okay. We got a good ass crew in here today, guys. This is awesome. Okay, 3 more. I should have put the temperature down on that one. That
Okay,
was
let's
wrong.
wrap those drawings up. Okay, let's make those titles and taglines.
Luigi, dude, how are you doing? So next round we are going to be doing
We're halfway home.
Madverse City, but by all means, please join. I hope you're having a good day. Keen, thank you again for the lurk, or the raid, and the lurk. Puff, puff, bum, and pillage. Puff, puff, bum, and pill bum. 8151. Sticky, that's not bad.
Quit dawdling.
Keen, what
Time's
food are you
almost
getting, dude?
up.
I'm jealous. Well, no, you said it's cold. What food did you have? Got a half smoke joint in my hand.
This
Thing
is
it
your last chance to impress,
went a while
so
ago.
don't hold anything back.
Hells yeah. Sticky, as soon as when we're done with this round, remind me to tell you the story of how I put myself to sleep.
Don't keep my eyes waiting.
Well, take a look, silly.
It's perfect. I'm tired of faking enthusiasm. Show me that.
Well, you're in luck.
And scene.
Oh my god, Kenny! Oh. Okay, so pretty much just no hate. That's the bar. I don't want fucking racism. I don't want sexism. No fucking hate. We're here to have a good time.
Perfect solution. It's called.
Make my eye hole.
Supa, how's you doing?
Let me show you.
Oh man.
Whoa, now that's a
Whoa!
And that's
No!
done, everybody.
No! Oh, that's me. Okay, so I need to. For anyone that doesn't know, a mushroom stamp. I need to get this out of the way. A mushroom stamp is when you take your dick and you smack it into someone's face so hard that you leave the little shape of the mushroom in their face. Okay, now that's very important for this because I could really use a smaller penis. Why? Why do you want a smaller penis? It's all the better to mushroom stand when it's bigger. So, you don't need a smaller dick.
I really need a
Chin music is?
this.
Then I've got
I do
something
not.
for you. I call it.
I'm with you. Let's see
It did kind of look like a dick in the mouth.
Take a look.
It did. Oh,
Screw it up with some lame tagline.
Here it is.
oh God. You know what it's for. Oh.
All right, gang. Now it's time to pick your favorites, but let's raise the
Okay,
stakes.
so they learned their lesson even more, Sticky. What's the problem?
But now there's a higher funding bar to clear.
Right? Yeah, exactly, Kenny. You're not wrong. Oh my god. Kenny, were you the one that chose the prompt for this one? I think it is you. It was a good choice. Yeah, that one was fucking great. That was fucking great, Kenny. I think you took it on that one. Yes!
There you go.
Mushroom stamp!
Good job.
Oh, yes. Oh, chop chop failed.
No cigar.
Oh man, yep,
That's
Kenny
it.
took it. Me close behind. Genuine close behind that. It was pretty close overall. Like it was
The gift of invention.
Now for
really
some
not
bad
that close,
news.
not that
You
far.
might
You're
have
damn
missed
right,
the
Kenny.
flyer that grants us the rights to any and all inventions created here today.
That was a good round, guys. That
Sorry,
was a good
but
round.
Thanks for making us rich.
See ya.
All right, so jumping over to Madverse City. It is the Lorraine and Bobbin knife, indeed. Yeah, the exact one. Yeah. Oh yeah. So you'll appreciate this because I feel like. So if anyone is familiar with the movie Beer Fest, I don't know why that was eluding me for so long. There is a part where they go to college parties to like practice the games, you know? And at one part, they do this thing and you smoke weed and keep it in your lungs, do a shot, and then chug a beer, and then you exhale the weed. So, I have trouble sleeping, so I have these little pills. Now, it's not like Ambien or any crazy shit like that, but it's like Z-Quil kind of shit. Like, it's the sleepy chemical from NyQuil, but it's just that, and it's puts you to sleep. So I had one of those pills, and then I did a big-ass dab of CBD heavy shatter. Like, it's 40% CBD, 36% THC. Huge dab of that. Big ass shot of rum, and I didn't have any beer or anything, so I just did a little chaser with it. And oh my god, I took a bath after that. Got in bed and did my little back massager to get some knots out. I don't even remember putting the massager down, and I slept for 10 fucking hours. If I sleep for 6, it's a good night. So, like, I was out. It was amazing. Okay. So, now I don't remember what they called that in the movie, but I need to learn it because I'm doing that shit more often. Alright, get your asses in here, guys, now. No hatred of any kind, okay? I'm not dealing with any of that shit. So, if you're gonna do it, you're gonna get your ass banned. We're here to have fun. It's a nice, fun Sunday. We're fucking... Erica, okay, you have said you can't do everything in this game, and you have done very well. Come on. At least give it a shot. None of us can rap. Sticky, are you getting in here? Okay, there you go then. So, smoke your weed, do your shot of NyQuil, a little drink to clear that all out, and then exhale. You're good, bro. You're gonna be out cold. Eric, got it. You got me. You got it. I don't know why I said you got me. Eric, you got it. I feel like there was someone else that was going to join. Well, you won't after that, bro. Like, you're gonna sleep like 12 hours after that. Luigi, that was right. I'm only dying a little. Oh, damn, that's shitty. I mean, I have to ask then, like, nightmares or what? Like, that's not great. In a bum of sweat, butt squat, that's not great. Alright, anyone else? We got one more slot. Just like your mom, one more slot. Weird dreams, yeah. I have been there. Last shot. Come on, guys. Anyone else? One more. I'll bring out Oreo if we get all 8. Just saying. Full game, I'll bring out Oreo. Okay.
Doors open in 3, 2, 1.
If it's an odd one, that means we're gonna have the bot, right?
You know who it is, Shadow Master MC. And tonight we got a lot of different styles of MCs.
Yeah, Kenny, I can't wait for you to lose to the bot.
It's your turn, Rach. I gotta figure out what's going on with all these robots.
Okay then, thanks. It's on me. Here's how you do it. We'll ask you for a word or a phrase. We'll use it to complete line 1 of your rap. You'll then write a line that rhymes with it. We do that about 2 times and you have your 4-line verse. We hear him back and we vote on that winner, which honestly you all are. Uh-oh, we got an odd number of battlers. Gene, dust off your mic and let's go ahead and get in this battle. Hey, Shadow.
Hey, no.
Let him stay.
I'm glad you made it,
I was hoping
dude.
to get
I
stuck
wish
through
you
the
could have made it
pages
just a little
today.
earlier. We could have
Okay,
used
where all
you.
my hip-hop heads?
Man.
Y'all ready for the battle?
And you're good at this too. Fuck.
I said, are you ready for the
I'm glad you're here though, my dude. How are you doing? How's your morning? Can't play any. That's fair. That's fair.
Get them lyrics down.
Fine. I didn't want you to play anyways.
Then an entire line that rhymes with the one that we give back to you. You need help? Just use the suggestion button on your device.
Hello.
Well, I fucked myself into a corner on that one. What?
Got half of your writing done? Cause you should.
Not great. Not great. I really fucked myself into a corner on this round. Ugh.
Remember to use that write for me button if you're coming up blank. Hey, slow motion. We're running out of time.
That one was sticky. It broke that building.
Here are the matchups.
Oh, fuck,
Round one.
I'm
Check it
fighting
out.
Gene
This is the
first?
First battle of the night. Let's do this. Players
This
be
isn't
sure
gonna
to
go
get
well.
props or tell them if they whack by using your devices.
The greatest is we can all learn. Burn bitches burn. Stealing this battle like I'm robbing a bank. You about to tank.
Alright, peace. Let's move on.
Okay.
You gonna let him get away with that?
I'm so tough, they call me Urkel. I do a lot of rap, A&D, they call me Jekyll. My skin is exfoliated, my eyebrows are hot. You think you are something, but you really are not.
Damn. Okay.
Okay, word. Cool. That's dope. Now let's keep it moving.
Rough start with
Tell me who
Urkel,
was the
though.
whack cat, and then tell me who was a hot line. Okay, there's your winner. Where my next two robots at?
When my words come at you, your feet will pillage. So put on your shoes and let's chillage in the village. Light the fuse and I'll explode like a wedge. Said the actress to the bishop.
What?
Alright. You heard that. Let's keep it moving. Time for you to answer.
Good recovery with the pillage in the chillage in the village.
My sick flow will knock you back to last Monday. hydrate the blood of a pig. Then hang the body on a pig.
Right, I see what you're saying. Ding, ding.
Didn't get the
That's
last one
right.
in. Okay, that makes
Vote
sense.
C was the cannabis MC. Gotta get them votes in. And now we got our winner. Nice job.
Nice, Sticky.
Where my two MCs at? Let's go.
When I sense danger, I start to beg. The best kind of gift is one that you make. My robot hands are shaped to crush melon. Afterward, they're in no shape for selling.
Fuck off, G.
Yo, time for business. Let's keep it moving.
All right, you're up. Get ready.
I drive to the hood, like Shoke. Next in getting your mom on her back. I'm slam dunking rhymes like a balls. After this, you will be taking a fall.
Yeah, not great.
Thanks. Now we gotta move on.
And of course, I'm going
Now
against the
you gotta
fucking
use your
bot.
devices to find out who gonna make it and who gonna get slayed. Time to vote. Got your winner.
Yeah.
Let's move on, y'all.
Really?
Where my MCs at? Come on and get down. Let's
How
get
was your
started.
Yeah.
Sweat, that's talent coming out of my face. So I got to put you in your place. I hear the beat. I come out drinking. You just have to sit there blinking. Hey.
Alright. I see what you're working with. Now it's you.
Getting stuff done like Total King Cooper. Does anyone have a rhyme I could borrow? I'm not one for chit chat, I like to slap. I can't sing, but at least I can rap.
That was kind of cool. I know you can do better than that, though. Time to vote, y'all. Who brought it and who did? Did you forget to vote?
Lufa!
Okay, good job. Good job.
Lufa.
Hey, man, come on. Watch where you step. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. Good job. Let's check the scores. Time to get right.
Hello.
She literally just cuddled
Hey,
down
Rach,
right
I
in
hear
my
you
little
seeing
lap.
somebody.
Please.
Just
he's
purring
just
like a
part-time
motherfucker.
Ah, he's a
So
player.
spoiled.
No, a part of the time he's a man, and the rest of the time he's a truck.
Yeah, you happy baby. You did it? Nice.
You can't use right for me to have us fill in your line. Yo, sometime today, running out of time. Here's the undercard and main event for round 2. Somebody better come get this money. Y'all ready for the first battle? Let's get it in.
Lupa, yeah, there you go.
Student, I'm the hoe. Call me a library book because I checked out. Your life, so far, is just like Star Wars. You bow down to STD source.
Thank y'all. Let's keep moving. Ooh, you gotta respond to that.
In the dictionary, your picture's under punk. Yet mine is squarely under hunk. You're too weak to use a laptop. Maybe just skip to a ring pop.
Alright, thank you. Now we gotta move on. Okay, y'all, now the battle is over.
125-pound baby? Aw, what kind of baby is it? Hey, wow. Thank you guys.
Alright, next
Aw.
two robots. Let's go.
Chocolate Labs are so good.
Spend all your money on cows. You smell like something from my bowels. Are you lost? Did you think this was good times? It'll crush you with some good rhythms.
Alright.
He's a brat. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Let's go. Your turn.
You feeling shy? Let me break the wood. What was that last rhyme? I didn't understood. Listen up, fool. I got no time to pick me. I'd appreciate if you hand me the broomstick.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Alright, now it's time for you to use your devices and vote.
Shit. Erica got the cheers. Rub them little... Eric, sorry, goddamn it.
Where my next two robots at? Let's do this, y'all.
Rub them button nipples. That's my favorite one to win, just because he rubs his buttons like they're his nipples.
Busy hugging. Cute little puppy's got my heartstrings tugging. Word around town is you're afraid of kissing.
Oh yeah.
I've done it once. You don't know what you're missing.
Okay, alright, that's cool. Alright, grab the mic.
Put down the fork, you don't get no cheesecake. All you do is take. You ain't safe from my rhymes of cry. Just bounce out of here and fly.
Good recovery.
That was okay. Now let's keep it moving. Yo, check it out. Now it's time to use your devices to vote on who brought it stronger. Hit the voting button. Pick somebody.
You know what you're doing. You know how you're doing, and it's done. You won.
Now my next two battlers are up and they ready to roll.
Sticky and Luigi.
I always sparkle. You're dusty as a grandfather clock. Just thought you should know. So is your comp. That's your music. I thought it was a horn. I've heard better sound from making popcorn.
Oh my god.
Alright, thank you.
Sticky, that's a rough act to follow.
Now it's your turn. Let's get it in.
You're low on fuel, better pump some wine. My rhymes are killer and my weed is fine. You come here to play? I see you have a baseball bat. Put that shit down. Let's smoke this joint, it's so damn fat.
Damn! That was a good match there, guys.
Time to vote. So start clicking that button. Let's get those votes in expeditiously.
Yeah, it was pretty even. Apparently not in the votes, but it was pretty even, in my opinion.
Alright, you know what time it is. Second round is done.
Well done, Sticky. I thought that was going to be a lot closer.
Let's go ahead and check the scores.
I'm glad Gene's not winning. I'm always worried
Well,
he's going to
this
win
is
every
your last
time.
chance. You might as well go ahead and tell him how it really is.
Hello.
Puppy Hospital, Ken's Fragile Objects Supply.
Got about a minute left.
Okay, here's the card for the final round.
Genuine and Sticky starting it off.
You ready to go? Let me hear you get at him.
Oh, Luigi and Soup.
I heard what you said about me. You are faking. So I cooked you with the bacon. You can't catch me, I slipped through the USA. And I serve you with McKay.
Alright. We heard that. Let's keep it moving. You gotta answer.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
You gotta come
Exactly.
strong with it.
Your words are a mess like you wrote with slang. Do you think anyone can tell it's a rhyme? Step to me and you're gonna get deleted. Frankly, I would prefer if you were yeeted.
Okay, alright, that's cool. The battle is over. It's time for you to pick up your devices and vote. Voting time, right now.
Nice, Luigi. Damn.
Well, all right now, you're our winner. Congratulations.
It's time for our next battle. So we need the next two cats to step up and get down.
Master musician, you're a small-time banker. And the real deal, you just a faker. You're riding my coattails like I'm a train. It's okay, you got a small brain.
Okay, word, cool, that's dope. Now let's keep it moving. You gotta get back to that one.
Sorry, Jack, we actually are going to be moving on to You Don't Know Jack after that. So, but you're welcome to play with us.
I ain't sure what you're trying to trade. I'm assuming it is not handmade.
Alright, thanks. Appreciate you. Okay, now it's over. Who's the dopest rapper? Who's the wackest cat?
Nice split pot. Who got the? Kenny got the cheers.
Alright, see it. The numbers don't lie. Congratulations. Next two robot battlers. Let's get it in.
You look like you got caught in an existential crisis. You should read Sartre. His books are priceless. Your game is ancient, like NBA Jam. Boom shakalaka is what they'd say when it's slammed.
Fucking Gene.
Alright, I see you, swag. Yo, you gotta get that.
Frankly, I'm disgusted by the sight of your cheek. Always ugly, smelly, and weak. I'd call you trash but garbage ain't that cheap. But yet you still belong in a heap.
That was kinda cool. I know you could do better than that, though. Time to pick somebody to vote for. Let's get those votes in.
I don't like that I had to face Gene twice. That's some bullshit. His cheek has a mushroom stamp, exactly. Still beat you, Gene, bitch. Thank you, guys.
You voted, and this is what happened. Congratulations. Here's the best of the best. Time to prove who's number one.
I ain't being cruel, you're missing this fat. Please stop eating and lose some of that fat. I can't stop winning, you're a total dumbass. You're just vile and a who-mass.
That was okay. Wasn't the best I heard, but it wasn't the worst either. Come on now, you gotta answer that. Where your strength at in your words?
This game ain't over until I see you pass out. Take a big bonk hit, hold it and don't let it out. Did you mess up? Should I call the stoner? You passed out cold, lol, and you got a boner.
Yo, time to waste it. Let's keep it moving.
Those are both pretty good again.
Now officially over. Use your devices and figure out who it is that was the dopest MC. You gotta get them votes in.
Damn, Genuine took it that hard? Wow.
Give it up to the MCs. Now we gotta see who won.
So I think Genuine won. Nice. Damn, that's a pretty high score, too.
Just want to say thanks.
There's an achievement for getting 1,000,000, so I mean, you're really not far off of that. Well done, dude.
Shadow Master is out of here, y'all.
Oh, I got second. Alright, so back to You Don't Know Jack.
Yo, who's that?
Ugh, there we go.
Some
God, I'm
users
jealous of
use
you,
the big
Sticky.
pipe menu screen.
Enjoy it. thank you so much for playing with us. Have a good night, dude.
While other streaming services are satisfied with just providing quality content, BingePipe is never satisfied.
Hey, can't go nuts.
We have an insatiable hunger for content that haunts our every waking hour.
Yeah, no, thank you for playing, legitimately.
Enjoy this game, because we have forgotten how to enjoy anything.
And you're welcome for the Gabum butt spot. I'm not even sure what it is, but you're welcome, I guess.
I'm a single parent.
I'm a bit of a scamp.
I'm just your average consumer.
I mean, so that's the thing, is like, I can do Zeepeldome, but it is only me from what I understand.
Bob shoes, one of the most comfortable pairs of shoes you'll ever own. But for every pair
Like, it's
we
not
sell,
really doable.
Donate another pair to kids in need. But if you return a pair, we take a pair away from a kid in need. Bob shoes. You better order the right size.
Our family has been in the business of trees for what seems like forever. My father had it passed down from his father as many generations as there are, rings on this here tree.
Anyone else?
Now
Anyone
it's up
else
to me,
joining?
the first woman in our family to take on the responsibility of overseeing the business and appeasing the bloodthirsty and vengeful tree gods with the unreasonable sacrifices they demand, and to promise to never talk about the bodies.
Yeah, well, and like in pack 3, I want to say the last one that we played a lot. There was another game that it was.
Literally stop talking about your needs.
You had to be able to see
Okay, how was your
facial
day?
expressions.
I'm starving. I need food. I need water. But most
Because you're trying to figure out who's the liar.
Oh
my God! Come on.
Like it was kind of an in-person Among Us kind of thing. So, without being able to see anyone's faces but mine, it's kind of pointless and impossible. So, I mean, I get it, because that's the thing, is like, this, you don't have to stream this. I could literally make it so that I have 15 people here in my apartment with me all playing this. And then we can play Zeepeldome, and we can play the lying one or whatever. Like, so yeah, like,
The Minister.
I get
a
it,
period drama about
but
the turn of the century British Prime Minister.
people that have that many friends in person
I must create the
are
Act
very,
to
very
circumvent
social.
the House
I'm not
of
ever
Lords
going to have that
objection
many
to my
friends in
social
person,
insurance
so
budget plans.
it
Don't
is what it
worry,
is.
with
All right,
all
we're going,
period
guys.
dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent,
And they've had their chance, Supa. They missed out.
BingePipe isn't like those jerks who won't present You Don't Know Jack. BingePipe, consumer ranked between VHS tapes and watching grass grow.
Welcome to You Don't Know Jack. I'm usually Cookie Masterson, but BingePipe wanted to focus test some new names, so today I'm Hortense McFartbody.
We've had this one.
Since we've got a group, I'll let you take a second and decide who gets eaten first in the event this game gets lost in the woods.
Oh, nice. That's going to be fun, Genuine. I'm not much help with it because I struggle through streaming myself.
Yearbooks in the 1800s. If Dorian Gray asked you to sign his yearbook, what would be the most appropriate to scribble next to his picture? Never change, together forever, keep in touch, or hags?
I don't understand this. Yeah, like I struggle through my own streaming, so I'm no good, but there's definitely people that can help.
Wilde's The Picture of Dorian Gray. Dorian makes a pact to sell his soul and retain his youth and beauty forever.
Oh, hey, that was a lucky guess.
I would never sell my soul, but still, hit me up with your best offer. Who knows?
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Oh, here's a good one. Quiet down. Which of the Marx brothers would be least likely to get eviscerated in The Quiet Place? Groucho, Chico, Harpo, or Zeppo? you like what you picked. Well, to be fair, Zeppo was really not interesting enough to kill, but no. In the movie The Quiet Place, the monsters hunt by sound, and Harpo didn't speak.
But I thought Groucho Marx was a silent movie star.
Sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people who
Whatever.
talk when they shouldn't.
Cop or stripper?
Why don't we do it with 3?
This one's known as First Housewives Club. Are we all gathered? Good. It's time for Dis or Dat. I'm gonna list off 7 things, and for each one, I want you to tell me if it's a tagline from one of the real housewives of New York City, or a quote from famous First Lady Eleanor Roosevelt. Think
This is
fast,
gonna hurt
you'll
my
only get a few
soul because I'm gonna be
seconds to pick
terrible at it.
between Real Housewives or Eleanor Roosevelt. And you're all doing this together, so look alive. All set? Here we go. Happiness is not a goal, it's a byproduct. I never feel guilty about being privileged. No one can make you feel inferior without your consent. If you can't handle the truth, you can't handle me.
That's some 21st century bullshit.
I'm living the American dream one mistake at a time. A woman's like a tea bag. You can't tell how strong she is until you put her in hot water. I plan for the future, but live in the moment.
What's up, Kev? How are you doing, buddy?
Hug. By
Damn,
player
Kenny.
2, you just plain sucked at that Dis or Dat.
3, 4, 5, 6. We all were
Binge
off
Pipe
1
would
point
like
from each
to
other.
improve your player experience.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
That is the truth, Cookie. Using the screw makes it harder for all the other players to answer in a variety of pleasurable ways. And you'll receive a bonus for each
Getting my
player
butt
who
kicked today.
chooses
I'm
incorrectly.
struggling today,
Great,
but it's
thanks.
been fun.
In retrospect,
Had
we
a
should
good
have
group
had you
all
sign
day.
a waiver before handing over sharp objects.
Coming up, Johnny Cashed. If Johnny Cash had been more medically precise, he would have changed his iconic line to, "I shot a man in Reno," just to watch him emesis, watch him coagulate, watch him exsanguinate, or watch him extravasate. What's this?
Ooh.
Player 2 has invoked the screw. Time to take a long, hard
Good luck, Supa.
Who picked what? This answer's a little thin. Oh wait, you wouldn't get why that's funny. Exsanguination is the process of dying due to loss of blood. It kind of feels like falling into a burning ring of oxidation combustion. Yeah, that screw is a good move, player 2. Have some cash.
Still in first. And Kenny's in last. It's a good round so far.
Here's one I like to call, I scream, you scream, we all scream because existence is pain.
Yep.
What would be the best evidence that I fell into a shame spiral last night and ate half a gallon of Ben & Jerry's ice cream in the dark in my underwear? Hypothetically. 2 empty pints of pistachio, 4 empty pints of urban bourbon, 8 empty pints of spectacular Speckaloo's cookie core, or 16 empty pints of keep caramel and cookie on. Let's see how that shook out. Oh, I wish they had that many pints available for sale at the gas station next to my apartment building.
Shit.
There are 8 pints in a gallon, which means 4 pints in half a gallon. So
A
that's
half
what's
gallon.
currently
I had it in
sitting
my
on the
head
floor
as
next
2
to the
gallons,
couch
you
I've been
fucking
sleeping
idiot.
on, hypothetically.
I had the math right. I just had the
Say
numbers
goodbye
in the
to
question
round
wrong,
one.
like a
Hey,
fucking idiot.
voice, show me the data, will ya?
Currently, player 2 is in the lead. Player 4, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that. Market research indicates that it's time for another screw.
Round 2 screws have crazier effects. Plus, they earn you a bigger bonus for each player that gets the question wrong. So don't be shy about using that thing. The rest of you better answer fast before you get screwed. Oh, and remember, questions are worth twice as much in round 2.
We didn't approve this point structure, but okay.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Behold, let's all go to the lobby. I hate seeing movies in the theater. Hold on. Deja vu. Have I mentioned I don't like seeing movies in theaters? Yep, in the first question. Yep, in the second question. Yep, in the fourth question. Or, nope, I haven't mentioned it. What'd you guys pick? Hey, F for effort. That's right, it was the second question. Okay, good. So I'm not going crazy after all. You know, I stopped seeing movies in the theater because, sadly, there aren't monsters that eat people.
You're doing really well,
They
Genuine.
shouldn't.
Damn.
No, wait. I already did that joke.
Mon béret a rétréci. 7.
Next up, type equals squiggly bracket writer, comma, archaic squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
Binge Pipe acquired a ton of private user data, and now they need a little help making sense of it.
Thank you for your service.
Yeah.
Wanted, lyre accompanist for poetry. Wanted, activities for exile. Wanted, ladies for sex. Whose search history have we acquired? Aristotle, Rupi Kaur, Sappho, or Robert Frost?
Brace yourself. Player 4.
I think it's hilarious
Hope you're
that
fast
both
typing.
times the screws have been used today, they've only been used on one person. Genuine used it on Supa, and Supa used it on
Sappho is a
Genuine.
lyric poet from ancient Greece who was exiled to Sicily. Her reputation with women on her home island of Lesbos led to the creation of the term lesbian.
Well, hold on. How do you spell that again? S-A-P-P-H-O. Okay, I'm just gonna bookmark that for later. That screw is a good move, player 4. Spend this wisely.
Nice, Supa, catching up.
At Binge Pipe, we value your needs. Would you like a question that involves some quiet time, or a question that keeps getting interrupted? Contribute your percentage of the
Bum,
choice.
I remember.
Now.
I remember some bums. Bud spot.
Here are the votes.
From cowboy to cowman.
And now, we'll fulfill our promise and deliver your content.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of age.
It's time for a question that involves some quiet time.
Excuse me. Whoa, throwing my phone around.
This is nice, isn't it? I'm just gonna rest my eyes for a second. You get started on the question. Okay, what'd you pick? Oh, I see you're not a fan of Andrew Garfield's post-Spider-Man work. Silence is indeed a second-level D&D spell, and casting it sounds like this. Silence. At least, that's how it sounds when I do it. The better choice would have been Guns N' Roses' 1988 power ballad is called Patience. To date, they haven't recorded anything called Silence.
Oh. Okay, that makes sense.
And now, 15 minutes of uninterrupted silence.
We
Well,
sucked
so much
on
for
that one. Genuine's leading with 200 and everyone else is negative. Woo!
Feast your eyes upon this. Tag, you're it. Because they look alike, what might Facebook ask classic literary character Tom Canty when he posts a selfie? Do you want to tag Oliver Twist? Do you want to tag Huckleberry Finn? Do you want to tag King Arthur? Or do you want to tag Prince Edward? I love this part. Tom Canty swaps places with his lookalike Prince Edward in The Prince and the Pauper.
That was a
Something
really,
happens to
really
be
lucky
red.
guess. I had
Super
no
annoying.
idea.
Introducing Slide and Kick into my DMs. How would Sub-Zero from Mortal Kombat subtweet an opponent? Hey, @Jax, I'm gonna freeze your account. @Reptile hiding behind a rock? Hashtag coward. Not. Retweet it, Johnny Cage. I'm better than @Sub-Zero. Or Raiden is shockingly dumb. Let's see who got it. Is that your best? Finish them. Watch how easy this is. Subtweeting is when someone on Twitter makes a disparaging comment about another user without using their username. Personally, I like to subtweet, which is saying terrible things about people out loud and then not making the mistake of putting that on the internet.
Okay. I know nothing about Twitter, so...
It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And be careful. It's gotta be a match that fits this clue. Centenarians only. I hope you can guess which things are over 100 years old. Good luck.
Shit. Well, I shit the bed on that round. Really shit the bed on that one. What's up, Scooter? I beat Kenny. Genuine barely. You beat me by 1,000. Well done. I beat Kenny though. Scooter just in time for me to kick your sister's ass.
Incredibly small. It's probably safe to say you don't know Jack.
Alright. We killed Kenny. We're bastards. Alright, so, for better or worse, guys, the last round of the day. Let's split the room. And Oreo's back to snoring already. Alright. Last round, guys. Come on in. Ugh.
Psst, join the party.
Yeah, Kev's in.
Join us.
Oh, fuck. You guys wear me out with all these dabs. Fuck. You're joining good.
There's room for more.
Once Scooter's in, we're joining.
Join
Or we're
the
starting.
party.
So if anyone else wants in, guys, come on. Last shot.
Psst, join the party. There's room for more.
Ah, no worries.
Meow. Do not be
Meow.
startled. I am here to guide you as we explore the deepest recesses of your mind. You will build strange and complex worlds using only your imagination and your thumbs. A hypothetical situation missing one key part will be transmitted to your device, like this one. Ads before online videos have been banished. In their place are 15-second videos of this. They are not skippable. Is life better? There are infinite possibilities you could write in to complete this scenario. Choose wisely, though, because everybody else will then answer yes or no. And you will earn more points if you split the room. Fitting name, huh? For those of you in the audience, you'll be competing as one player. Your answers will be determined by a majority vote. Yes, even in a nebulous void, democracy is important.
No worries, dude. I completely get it.
The person who
Me and your
creates the
sister have
most
honestly been the
divisive
whole time been
dimensions will
saying
win.
how we're exhausted. I'm even going to
Now
definitely be
let's
taking a
begin.
nap as soon as I'm done with this. I get it, man.
Every
I am
person
burnt out,
contains their own
too.
universe of possibilities. Except that one dude at the vaping supply store. Not a lot going on there. Now, prepare to split the room. Fill in the blank to complete the scenario. It's time for Give It a Spin. You're down to your last bit of cash after a weekend in Vegas. As you're leaving, you notice a new game that requires players to do this. Do you place a bet?
Super split.
Well done, whoever this is. Started off strong. Audience.
The longer
Starting
it takes the
strong.
room to answer, the more bonus points you get.
Man, we're gonna get beat by the audience.
Brace yourself for When in North Dakota. The year is 2098, and this is now legal, but only in North Dakota. It's always North Dakota. You happen to be there for a work conference. Do you partake in this now legal activity?
Y'all aren't adventurous enough, motherfuckers.
This scenario is called DNA OK. Your child has been assigned to write a genealogy report for school. You order a test done only to discover this. Without an official document, they'll get an F. Do you let them present the findings to the class?
Hell yeah. That'd be groundbreaking.
And now, fuel for thought. There's a new environmentally friendly car that doesn't run on gas or electricity. Oddly enough, it runs on this. You're about to go on a long road trip and need to rent a car. Do you choose it?
I mean, I'm assuming it's more efficient, so it'll be cheaper. And you just got bottles of whiskey with you.
Get ready for Heaven Help Me. A ghost warns you about a new screening process for the afterlife. They're always changing the rules. The new sin they're watching out for is this. You're 72. Do you abstain from this in order to get a spot in top-tier paradise?
I would argue that ghosts are typically malevolent creatures and therefore would be trying to fuck with you. They're lying. They're lying. Fuck you, ghosty bitch. I'm eating my pizza. Right? Exactly.
Here's where things stand at the moment.
Shit, I'm in dead last with Kev. Kev, we gotta step it up now.
Some more havoc.
Yes, and I'm not 100% sure exactly off the top of my head, and I don't want to open it because it shows my real name now. So I will have to message you that off like later. But I'll get that to you. Oh yeah, that's right. Kenny can do that. Yeah. I forget I have you on there too.
This one is called Biohazard. You can quickly gain 10,000 real followers on social media. There's a catch though. In your bio, you have to write this. Do you do it?
It's all I could come up with. It wasn't great.
Here's one I like to call an emotional transaction. While depositing a check, your bank teller breaks down in tears. He tells you he's been a wreck ever since this happened. There's a long line of customers behind you. Do you offer to listen?
Ooh. What? That kind of surprises me, Kenny. I feel like you... I mean, I feel like that's a war between your anxiety and your helpfulness.
Now, Binge Pipe presents Home Office.
But I thought
You
the
are running
helpfulness
for
was going to
local
win that
office.
one.
Your mom is your campaign manager, and she is insisting you run with the campaign slogan of this. She already made t-shirts. Do you fire your mom?
I know. Oh, fuck. Oh, my God. Oof. It's alright. Kev, I said we
Next
needed to
is
step it up.
The winner of bread. Every morning for 5 years, a freshly baked baguette has mysteriously arrived on your doorstep. This person just revealed it was them all along. In return, they ask for this. Do you do it?
Can I just say, no question, zero hesitation? Yeah. Be like, oh my God, you've been giving me fresh bread every day for 5 years, and you're gonna let me take care of your dog? Yeah, please, yes.
Got talent?
Yep.
You and this person are seconds away from appearing on a live television talent competition show. Just before you walk out in front of the judges, they pull out this and say, trust me. Do you walk out with them?
Bitch, give me one too! So I can at least defend myself. That was a good one, Kenny.
Here's where everybody stacks up at the moment.
Genuine and Kenny very close to each other, leading it.
We've reached the decisive dimension. Everybody will be presented with a new type of scenario. There will be 2 options to choose from. Door number 1 is already provided. You will decide what's behind door number 2. Remember, you want to make it as hard of a choice as possible. Oh, and if you correctly predict a certain player's decision, you'll earn some bonus points. Let's begin. Write an option that you think only some people would choose.
I actually like my answer. So as we're getting ready here, guys, we're getting close to raid time. If anyone has a suggestion for who to raid, be thinking of them. I need to know the full Twitch name so I can literally copy-paste. What they are streaming, and how many people are actively watching. Because I do believe in appropriate-sized raids.
You live in a post-apocalyptic hellscape. You can either join the gang that's known for stealing babies, or one known for doing this. Which post-apocalyptic gang do you join?
And if there aren't any suggestions, I can always
Squad
find one for
goals.
us. But I just want to make sure we have those choices.
You get some bonus points.
Yeah, I'm gonna go for skunks. They're adorable. Are you kidding me? I want a pet skunk. Damn, Kev did good on that one.
Moving on. You've gone to hell, but the devil turns out to be a reasonable guy.
Oh,
He gives you
Jesus,
two
that's way
options
too
on how to
big.
spend eternity there. You can either engage in small talk or do
Like, wait, that's
this.
like 20
How do
times
you
too
spend
big.
Eternity in hell. No dice.
Ah, Kev, I thought you would be a chatter. That's your smallest? Jesus. I don't know as I have any channel that large in mine. Damn. Kenny, you would do the small talk? That blows my mind a little bit.
It all comes down to this.
Genuine. Well done. And who gets the likes? Yes! Fuck you, Kenny. Litterbox Kenny? There's no litter box. Man. Alright. Any other suggestions that are more reasonably sized for who to raid? I have 3 choices for us, if no one else has one. Yeah, thank you for hanging out, Scooter. It's been fun. I'm glad you're back. Alright, so if no one else has any suggestions, do you guys want to see Super Mario World Hack? Wait, what? Late Bird Tom? What are they doing? And how many people? Or is that, like, I guess I'm not even sure. Is that a Twitch name? What's JBG? Oh shit. Hang on, guys. I might hijack it. Oh, Jackbox. That makes sense. Well, then it might be them. Hang on. I might hijack the race or the raid. Yeah, I'm going to. I'm sorry. I've been a douche lately doing that. I apologize. He literally just started, though. He wasn't an option when I had originally asked. I'm gonna check them out though. Because this dude's one of my mods, and he's a great fucking dude, and I never get to raid him. Like, I never get to raid him. He is an amazing dude. Please give him some love. If you have it, please use the raiding Viking emotes, and let's throw a bunch of Oreo emotes in there too. I'm going to be back hopefully tomorrow doing more Dark Souls. However, because it is the week of Christmas, I am going to be trying to smash 5 days of route into 3, which should be very doable, but it does mean much longer days and much harder days, therefore I can't promise that I'm going to be streaming. However, if I take days off, I will make it up during my long-ass 4-day weekend. So, in the meantime, though, guys, please take care of yourselves, take care of each other, wear your fucking mask, wash your hands, and give Binky some goddamn love, because he's a great dude. I'm gonna try to make him come out early, just so he can play early. Have a good night, guys.